You're watching the Wrestling NRD Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Uh-huh. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is TND. Welcome to the Wrestling NRD Broadcast. What, Tom? Why are you already disappointed?
You know, I just feel like my back landed on a piece of wood covered in spikes.
It's possible.
That was fucking cool, though.
Good times.
That was... It's the closest we'll be allowed to seeing a stabbing on wrestling on television.
People are mad.
People are mad about it, and I get it because
so
it's a dangerous spot. I understand why people might be upset, but if anybody is going to take that bump, it's Jon Moxley.
It's not dangerous. It's Jon Moxley.
I think it's fine.
Jon Moxley is a Stretch Armstrong who doesn't like ooze if you like put a hole in it.
I fucking hate Twitter. I saw Twitter about it, and it was, I think it was Twitter. I don't know. We glorify Mick Foley and Terry Funk for all the shit they did. Oh my God, they're amazing. Da 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 da. Like, that spot wasn't too far off from some of the crazy shit that goes on that they were doing in Japan. Like,
I would say it's society has changed more than about the way they view things.
We need to quit being bitches. That's what the problem is.
I want to watch someone get stabbed multiple times in a wrestling ring on cable TV.
All I could think, I mean, the same thing on Twitter, Tom, and the only thing I could think of was Daniel Bryan was like the Earth champion for that period of time, and then he was like, fickle. Oh, it's our fickle.
Can I tell you how much I loved that?
I loved Save the Planet, Daniel Bryan.
That hemp title.
That hemp title, that's a top tier title. That's a top tier title.
People hate it. I think it's fantastic.
I loved it. I'm not a big fan of like custom title belts. Like the side plates I'm fine with. But like when they bring their one-off custom title, the hemp title is pretty rad. I can't lie.
It's pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. Something that's not rad. It's Pro Wrestling Crate.
Yeah.
This month's Pro Wrestling Crate in general as a concept is fantastic. Now, if you want multiple, what's that?
2 items I like this month.
I only seen the Brawlers. I didn't see like the shirts or everything.
Oh, then you've got to check out friend of the broadcast and current number one contender to the crown.
Spoiler alert, everybody. Okay, anybody that hasn't seen the spoiler yet, you should fast forward. Like,
yes, if you don't know what's in the Pro Wrestling Crate, do us a favor, pause the video, go watch Jonathan Mayer's unboxing video, and come right back here. Or go to Pro Wrestling Crate's Twitter and watch him tell me to go fuck myself.
Nope, just watch Jonathan Mayer's. It's the only unboxing you need to watch, and here's why. I fucking hate everything. Jonathan Mayer is a very skilled person at finding good and reacting well to things that aren't great. So I want to say this. I'm gonna hype him up again. I love Jonathan Mayer. He is able to open this crate and objectively give his opinion, whether he likes it or not, but he doesn't trash it.
And
this crate should have been... There's been months since I've canceled where I'm like, man, I wish I didn't cancel. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'll say it. This month, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. The shirts are
just very. The shirts are just. It feels like it's a high school art project, sort of. Like
Eddie Guerrero. It said Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler in Eddie Guerrero font.
Yeah,
that's stupid. Like.
And then it's the icon Sting.
It could have just said Eddie Guerrero.
Yep.
And it could have been awesome.
Yeah.
The Sting shirt. I think I'm just over Sting.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would like anything for him. So I'm gonna take my opinion off of that one. That was dumb.
The New Jack pin was kind of cool. I'm not a New Jack guy, but the New Jack.
Didn't we get a New Jack pin once?
I'm trying to the spoiler.
Let me take a look here in the Dave cave. Now, granted, I may not have gotten that free.
I have everything in boxes still in my basement because I don't want to go down there and unpack. It's been almost
I'm
a
not
year.
seeing one.
That's fine. I think there is one, but it was cool. It was a cool looking pin. I also am not a big New Jack guy.
Fair.
Was there like a Danhausen Brawler Ball or something?
There was a Danhausen
Brawler Ball.
I like the Brawler Balls. I think they're fun. I think they're playful. I don't know what
you want one. I got them in my box.
I don't want any. I have all but Danhausen's.
Okay.
I think it's a cool little mystery item that it's fun, and I think it looks fun. I think it's like, I don't know. It reminds me of my childhood a little bit.
Fair. I don't hate it.
Brawlers. Should we do the Brawlers?
Brawlers. There were
we got
Let's talk about the Brawlers.
And the other guy.
There was Beast Mortos and Scapegoat Jack Perry. The Beast Mortos.
I didn't realize. Nick sent me the pictures. I didn't realize that Jack Perry was a new one. I'm like, oh wow, that's weird. Why is he sending me an old Brawler?
Yep, that is. And don't get me wrong, it looks like him. It's just like Jack Perry's not some. I mean, again, I think that's what.
Where's he been?
I don't think he's done anything since he lost the TNT title. But the whatchamacallit, I think something that influences our opinion on these crates are our level of interest in wrestlers. And I feel, I mean, for me personally, and it's how it goes in waves. I used to be Team AEW over Team WWE. Like, I thought the products were way better. Personally, right now, I'm on a trend where WWE is far better than what's on AEW.
Whoa.
I know. Pretty wild. Pretty hot take there.
Are you breaking up? Are you breaking up with AEW? John Cena style?
Listen, folks, if you go back to SummerSlam 1992 and they show Diana Hart in the crowd watching her brother Brett versus her husband, Davey Boy Smith, that's going to be me at WrestleMania 41. Just sitting there. Like,
speaking of Davey Boy Smith, that Brawler's still up for sale.
Yep.
That's why you got to get the OG, baby. If somebody would like to buy this for $500, I'll gladly flip it. So, just saying, it's out there. But the Beast Mortos, it's one of those, like, I feel like if it was a Jazzwares figure, like, there'd be a lot more detail you can get in that mask. When it's flat, and I'm pretty sure that it is like a flat face, it loses depth, and there's just like it looks like smush. Yeah. It looks like mush.
It's cool. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's toyetic. I think you know who it is. I said this in our Patreon chat. I don't like his mask, so I don't like it.
It's okay. I'm looking at it right now.
It looks fine. Like, it looks
both
like
both the brawlers are honestly okay. They're just neither one of them are like
excited
compared to the Repo Man and Godfather of last crate. This is underwhelming to me.
Yes, because again, Jack Perry's just kind of very boring. It's not a super toyetic.
It's better than the Jungle Boy one. I mean, that's the only one we had was like the Jungle Boy one, right?
Yeah,
this is the first Jack Perry. So.
I got the chase of that one. I remember. I thought the autograph saved the box.
Who was the autograph?
Ricky Starks.
Oh, that's good to get that out.
I think that saved the crate. I want that. Like, I've got my whole fucking thing.
I don't even know who Ricky Starks is. It's Ricky Saint.
Yeah, he's Ricky Saint's second cousin twice removed.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see. I feel like we got a Ricky Starks autograph. Perhaps I'm wrong.
I feel like we did too, but I love Ricky Starks, and if we got one, I'm stoked that I have one. So, because that's the autographs, I think, are the only thing I want to keep. But yeah, I think overall it was not a great crate. I think that they just every now and then, it's a very uninspired crate.
Fair. Very fair.
And I could not say that I could do better. I can't do graphic design. I can't make toys.
And they leaked the let me pull it up real quick while we're talking. The next lineup for the next crate has been
his tag teams, and we're most likely getting ICP Insane Clown Posse Brawlers.
I'm down with.
Which, if our next topic is any indication. It's going to annoy a lot of people, but it's going to sell very well.
But you know, ICP are actually wrestlers, though. So I mean,
yeah, like they've had involvement with wrestling. Give them that.
They have their own wrestling promotion.
So far, it's there's two mystery people in the crate. It's Rob Van Dam and Sabu, the Hardys, ICP, Chavo and Eddie Guerrero, and the dudes from AEW, the Outrunners.
Outrunners. You don't think we get Outrunners Brawlers?
We already did.
I think we got them. Though. We got them on pre-order right now.
They were a pre-order at the end of last year, I believe.
Okay.
It could be
most likely Outrunners autograph, I would say.
It could be a new Hardys, maybe.
No. I mean, I feel like we've gotten the Hardys recently enough. They were last year, I think. Or were they 2023?
When we had David Stankin, the designer of Micro Brawlers, on way back on episode 12 or whatever it was.
I think it was episode 10. We celebrated the 10-day anniversary.
I'm pretty sure he said that when we asked him like what your dream brawlers you would like to make are, he said that he would like to make the Insane Clown Posse.
Somebody go back, watch that episode so we don't have to.
I think he did say that.
So this is something to think about.
You know what? I'm sorry to interrupt here while we're talking about Ricky Starks, but I only, you know why I remember I have a Ricky Starks autograph? You go back in this video, Ryan Crossley sent me a little care package a while back, in which I got this beautiful. You notice the autograph's different too.
Yeah,
that's like early. I got that in 2022. I want to say. That little care package, because we got it before AEW Dynamite in New Jersey, so it's a provocative photo, I must say. It's one that you keep in the binder. Don't hang that on the wall.
I like a provocative folder.
I think we might make a calendar next year. Just have 12 months of Tom. Nice. Like Tom says hi day. Tell yourself you said hi. It's a different. Tom says hi count.
It's 365-day tearaway calendar.
I was gonna say it's the tearaway Tom says hi calendar, and it's like it tells you to tell a different person hi every day. Like March 22nd, tell your mailman hi. Hope it doesn't land on a Sunday.
Great idea. Throwing
some. My God!
Is 2026 a leap year?
Throwing some provocative puppet posing somewhere in there.
But like it's gotta cost a ton of money to do a custom tearaway calendar.
Well, what if we did this? You make the weekend, because I've seen tearaway calendars like this where the weekend is one page, so it's like Saturday and Sunday, so it saves some pages.
That's what my Simpsons one is.
There we go. Perfect.
I used to get those for Christmas, the ones where each day you pull off, and it would I'd make it to February. And then it would be like November before I peeled another one off.
I used to have that all the time.
Yeah, this one's starts at $75.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh, it's nothing. Okay, so folks, join our Patreon. We're looking at you. Looking at you, Keith. Join our Patreon, and make sure you join the highest level, because we need what's 75 divided by 5? I can't count.
Lot. Well, that's for one calendar.
So we need 15 people at least to join the Facebook group, join our chat, join the $5 level, so we can make at least one calendar. Yes. We'll just give it to Tom. Tom deserves it.
I don't fucking want it.
I
know who to say hi to.
Just every broadcast. Well, let's see. We haven't seen each other in 8 days since we last recorded. Damn it! I got a lot of highs to catch up on.
Or just send me Venmo.
Yeah, there you go.
Just send me money. Scan it. JP, every time he sees this, JP sends me 69 cents.
Nice.
Hey.
JP, don't send me money. You always send me money. Everyone else can send me money. I gotta go to Minneapolis in 2 weeks for a day.
That's a lot of 69
I got a QR code everyone can scan, because I'm in the top 5 of Hudson Valley Magazine's best of awards. And I'm the top.
All right, Dave. Let's get back to wrestling.
So scan this QR code, folks, and vote for me. Just saying.
Or you could vote for the RIZZLER.
I want to talk about that.
Segue. That's a segue right there.
I want to talk about that.
Let's talk about it, please.
The RIZZLER.
Everyone needs to cool the fuck down.
We need to heat up, baby.
Everyone's talking about how all these wrestlers deserve brawlers. Everyone deserves this, deserves that. That's not how brawler pre-orders are made.
No.
We've had them on the show. You fucking pay for it and they'll make it.
And you know,
like that's it. That's fucking it.
You go to Pro Wrestling
They have
Tees
said
right now?
this a number of times. If you want a brawler made as a pre-order, as a pro wrestler, you pay for the fucking process.
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll make whatever.
Why do you think Danhausen has 300 different brawlers?
Oh, and we'll get to that.
Swimming in money, and they're always selling. So what happened? The RIZZLER, Costco probably footed the fucking bill. This kid, they wanted to give this kid this fucking stupid thing. I hate it too. I get it. I don't get the RIZZLER. I don't see what the hype is. But for you to say he doesn't deserve it, dog, it's just about fucking money.
And
okay, Stan Hansen deserves a brawler. That's fine. I don't fucking know what he looks like. 1. 2, is he dead? Who's paying for it?
Stan Hansen's still alive, I believe.
Tees, if you go on Pro Wrestling Tees right now, there are so many of these pre-orders. I mean, the British Bulldog is still up. Some of them. RIZZLER sold out in less than 24 hours. I'm just saying, like, British Bulldog can sell out in less than 24 hours.
I would just like to point something out here. The RIZZLER has 1.5 million followers on TikTok. Oh. Okay? How many does Chris Statlander have? How many does fucking Trent Beretta or Chuck Taylor have? Because I saw some of these names. And listen, I get it. Chris Statlander I'll say this, was very toyetic. Her gear's kind of like gone down, I feel like. And she's just like... Yeah. Fit girl in spandex now. It's not as toyetic. But first of all, whoever the fuck said Chuck Taylor? Chuck Taylor can't even fucking wrestle. Chuck Taylor hasn't been on fucking AEW in a year and a half. So
he's hurt, right?
Chuck Taylor's I think he's medically disqualified. I think he fucked up his ankle so bad he can't wrestle anymore. Or his neck maybe. Oh. But
well, look at that.
Here's the thing about this brawler. You look at literally, we'll call them peg warmers. You look at the British Bulldog. You look at they're still one of the FTR guys. We talked about this past week. Scotty Goldman. They had this when Whatnot was at its peak on Pro Wrestling Crate on Pro Wrestling Tees Whatnot. They had the Scotty Goldman Whatnot exclusive, and it's still sitting on ProWrestlingTees.com's website.
Natural Disasters are still there.
Natural Disasters.
The Bucks, FTR,
the RIZZLER. The RIZZLER sold out in a day. Sold out in a day, less than a day. Sold out in like a couple hours. Like and I'll say this, I didn't grab one. I was tempted to because I follow the Costco guys and whatnot, and the RIZZLER on TikTok. I'm entertained by them. I appreciate what they are. They haven't overstayed their welcome in AEW. The couple of appearances they make on Dynamite or Collision or whatnot are cool, and then they show them on the pre-show. It's brilliant marketing because here's the thing. The RIZZLER, the Costco guys, they have these millions of followers that they reach, and they're going to reach a new audience. So people who don't watch wrestling might say, oh, this is kind of cool. I might watch this. Or, oh, this RIZZLER figure I got. There's more of these. They have the British Bulldog from when I was a kid, Roddy Piper from when I was a kid, Macho Man, Ric Flair. Oh, maybe I'll get into this. It opens the doorway. At the end of the day, yes, it is business. They're going to sell they could have made that a pre-order and sold far more than 500, I'm sure. But they made it limited and they sold out in a day. It's the first time a brawler has sold out in a day that I can remember. I don't I'd have to check, because a lot of them are pre-orders.
The Natural Disasters are still available.
Yep. It's insane. But again, at the end of the day, people are like, oh, why are we wasting money on making, figures like this? At the end of the day, Pro Wrestling Tees, as great of a company as they are, Ryan, Frank, David Stankin, Berto, Chris Marcos, Castro, thank you. He's sitting on my wall. I should know that. Matt Nix, we've had great conversations with these guys, almost all of them on this broadcast, almost. And they're great people. But at the end of the day, they run a business. And to run a business successfully, you need to make money. To make money, you need to sell a product that people will buy. And guess what? They did that with the RIZZLER.
Yeah. And when I've toured Pro Wrestling Tees and Castro brought me around, guess what? Guess what's really fucking different about their work environment? Everyone there seems to fucking like being there. So you know what? If they want to make money selling a figure that you don't give a shit about, and their work ethic and their fucking morale as a team is as high as what I've seen, fuck off. Let them make their money, because guess what? Every fucking one of them is a good person and really nice, and they were very nice to me, and I don't give a shit about anyone else except me. So be nice to me, or else. Or else. I don't know what that means, but it means it.
I picture it being like going to the Willy Wonka factory.
No.
And when you get there, the RIZZLER is just there like the Oompa Loompa, like, hey,
multiple RIZZLERs.
RIZZLER.
He's just doing this. I don't get it. My nephew did it. My nephew did it when I saw him the other day, and I go, you stop that right
I'm more
now.
of a Sam's Club guy myself.
I gotta say, I got both.
I'm BJ's, man. My wife loves Costco.
I fucking wish. I love BJ's.
Love BJ's. With the Pizza Hut Express back in the day. Let's go.
What are we talking about?
Costco pizza's tight, though.
Brooklyn and Jensen's, baby. Let's go. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm just like looking at the brawlers that are available here. I think they were pre-orders. FTR, Matt and Matt Jackson, Better Than You, Baby, One Winged Kenny Omega. I'm pretty sure they were all pre-orders.
FTR's on there.
Natural Disaster says only 500. British Bulldog 92, 500 available.
I just remembered you said the last one to sell. I think the Mariah May sold out pretty quickly too, surprisingly.
Interesting. I'll say this. I think, and this goes to just, my general comment of wrestling fans in general, anything female related sells very well because wrestling fans are disgusting. They horny. Exactly.
I feel like maybe that the ones that are AEW branded sell maybe a little bit better too. I don't know if they just have like the machine of AEW behind them.
Well, apparently the Will Ospreay All Out Brawler is still available at AEW shows. Now I'm not sure how many they made of that, but because I believe Garrett, when he went to Revolution, said that they were for sale still. So again, I think the RIZZLER Brawler is brilliant because he's been involved in AEW, so it makes sense. It's not like they just, the Jay and Silent Bob ones make less sense than the RIZZLER, even though the Jay and Silent Bob, again, I've never seen Clerks, so I can't, I'm not even enticed to buy them.
You've never seen Clerks?
Never seen Clerks. But I'll say this, as a fan of the Costco-verse, my only nitpick of this, because I've got to nitpick this brawler, this to me looks more like Big Justice cosplaying as Orange Cassidy than it does the RIZZLER.
Agreed.
Like, if the RIZZLER wasn't doing the Riz face thing, I wouldn't know that's him.
I don't know most things, but what I do know,
I'm excited to see what it looks like height-wise because they never confirmed that, and I'm just assuming it's the size of -1. It can't be the same size as the Orange Cassidy brawler, but that would just imagine it's just the same size. That'd be fucking hilarious. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully not painted on shades. I think I don't have it. I think the Orange Cassidy brawler, the glasses are molded on. So sort of. Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
It's not for me, but I feel like I'm the old man yelling at clouds sometimes with stuff. Like, a lot of the stuff is not for me.
Overall, Brawlers at this point, not for me.
You know what somebody needs to do? They need to make a fucking time lapse of like a screenshot of us in every video and just look at Nick's collection behind him. That thing used to be full behind him of Micro Brawlers, and it just dwindles away.
No, it's just a bunch of Shane McMahon figures in the corner.
Just Shane McMahon's, a onesie that we made, and a couple of Brawlers.
I have more. I have Brawlers. Look, I have Brawlers right here.
Are the ones on the wall the ones of people that have been on the show?
Yes, I have. Thank you for asking. We have Brian Myers. We have Matt Cardona. We have.
He goes. Thanks for asking.
We have the Macho Man Randy Savage that I have to represent the Machoverse.
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, we summoned him once.
Yes, we have with the Ouija board Halloween episode. Yes, I have lots of people. I got all sorts. I got Matt Nix, and I have Frank the Clown. I have a quick Frank the Clown story.
Oh God,
I fucking love Frank
because Frank the Clown got brought up. I love when people bring up
Frank. Look, Frank the Clown requested to join the group. He's been in the group like under his like personal one, but as a, like the Frank the Clown page or whatever last week. So he joined the group. And not 5 minutes after joining the group, I'm reading through the thing, and it was like, which one do you think is going to take longer to sell, the RIZZLER or the Frank the Clown? And everybody's like, oh, fuck Frank the Clown. And I'm like, he's catching. He literally just joined the groups, and he's like posting gifts of like fat, sad faces and stuff. Like that. Like, we just joined the group and immediately started catching strays.
Yo, that dude's so nice too.
Frank the Clown, folks, and I will die on this hill. First of all, the Frank the Clown brawl, I'd have to look on the list where it landed, is one of the best brawlers we've ever gotten. It's fantastic. Second of all, Frank the Clown was one of the most fun interviews we've ever had. He was so great, had no reason to talk to us, but he did it, and he was just chef's kiss. And I will defend that brawler till the end of time. M3 Toys hooked it up.
I got Robert Anthony.
Brawler.
Michael. I forgot to mention Stupid Michael.
Yeah, Stupid Michael. I have Chris Castro. I have Rory Fox. Remember Rory Fox?
Right, we had Rory Fox all fucking whacked out of his
Ian
mind.
Riccaboni and Swag.
I didn't fucking like that guy. I didn't like Rory Fox.
I got all sorts of people.
That guy.
I got the photo from Dave's wedding of us posing the Young Buck pose behind them. I got that up here. I got all sorts of stuff.
Can I do a hot take?
Yes.
Fuck Rory Fox.
I thought you were going to say hot take. Dave's wedding sucked.
That dude was awesome. So here's the thing. I don't know if you guys realize, but Harold the Puppet lives with me, and we asked Rory Fox very clearly, "Hey, like, we're telling you about the show. Like, hey, do you want like, are you cool with this puppet?" And he's like, "No,
fuck that puppet."
Like, yo, fucking Buff Bagwell was cool as a puppet. Who the fuck is Rory Fox?
Rapid delivery, baby.
I don't even know who he is.
He was famous for.
He was on MTV.
He was on MTV on
the delivery.
And he also was the one that Zack Ryder pulled on his trunks, and his trunks disintegrated on live television, and all of his mini Rory fell out on live TV.
His twigs and berries were there for the world to see.
In Rory's defense, and I hope they know. He might even say, "Who cares if he sees this?" Honestly,
is he in the group?
I think that Rory had just had some kind of medical surgery from wrestling.
He had like knee surgery or something.
And so I think that he was maybe.
All right, listen to this. Shut up.
Some kind of narcotics.
Shut up. This is where we're at. Hold on.
Hey Tom, this fucking.
Wait.
Give me a shout when you get a chance.
Wait, who are we listening to here?
I'm trying to fucking figure out how to get my speaker on.
Is it Buff Bagwell or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, how'd Rory Fox get your number?
I think DDJ took a photo with Butterbean.
Butterbean, yes.
Very royal.
Butterbean looks great, by the way.
Yeah.
Where's my microphone? The fucking Buff Bagwell calling me. So fuck you, Rory Fox.
Yes.
Let's catch up. Give me a shout when you get a chance. Oh boy.
I think we should just call him. I think right now is a great
I might have just shown his phone number.
That's okay. Let's call Buff. Let's call him right now.
Call Buff. Tell him he's doing great. No, do not call Buff. You got anything else to talk about? Because my dog's staring me down now.
Danhausen has a bunch of new weird brawlers.
Yes, Danhausen revealed a bunch of new micro brawlers on his whatnot that he'll be selling at C2E2, which is probably happening now, unless it's next weekend. I'm not sure. But he's doing original Green Hulk, Red Hulk, and the Misfits figure. I don't remember which one it is. But the Green Hulk looks fucking sick. I can't lie. It is cool. Like, if that was a pre-order, I'd buy that one. Because I like Marvel movies.
I haven't seen the new Marvel movie, but isn't like Red Hulk like the villain? Of the
yes, Harrison Ford, actually.
Oh,
so
never heard of him.
It's Indiana Jones. Mm-hmm. You know, Matt Cardona, the indie god.
Yes,
he becomes the president. But and then so they look cool. But again, Danhausen, gosh, we got so many brawlers. Tough to flip those, man. Might have to get a real job. Just saying.
They'll sell out because
they'll sell out absolutely. Because and also speaking of Danhausen, after you're done listening to our podcast, go listen to Chris Van Vliet's podcast with Danhausen, Out of Character. It's fantastic. It's so good. Just saying. Even if you're not a Danhausen fan, a Fanhausen, shall we call it. But anything else?
No, I'm tired.
I have one question to ask you, and you might only get this reference if you're a Family Guy fan.
Okay.
What is the most unattractive male name in the English language?
Dave.
No. It's Keith.
Cannon.
It's Keith. So, ladies and gentlemen, help us support our new calendar initiative, our Tearaway calendar initiative, so that you can say hi to the right person every day. Join our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Patreon.com/WNRDB. Buy our merch.
It might be cheaper. Oh, sorry to cut you off. I know you're going on your thing. If we just have Tom just text message everybody every morning.
A group chat. Like, no, yeah, I remember Rev Run did that.
Fucking done.
You remember Run's house?
All right, here's where it is. Here's where it is. Done. I will get a fucking WhatsApp number, and I will, because I don't want everyone having my phone number. I will get a WhatsApp number, and I will message you every fucking day. But I need $500. I need $250 a month to do it.
There we go.
For up to 5 people. The second it hits 6, we need more.
Do you remember Run's house on MTV?
Yes.
He used to like tweet out like an inspirational message every morning. There was like a Rev Run app where like he would message you every morning. It was wild.
Says, I the app.
Yes. So
I'm sure we can make it happen.
Yo, we can. Seriously. So
no, let's do it. Fuck it. I will. You will get a daily text message for a month from me for the low cost of $50.
Even on weekends.
7 days a week.
Oh,
Sunday through Saturday, $50 a month. It doesn't go to the broadcast. It goes to Tom. I will fucking text you every day.
I don't hate it. So there you go, folks. Join our initiative. Join our Patreon. Little as $1 a month. Make sure you buy our merch, ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. And that's nerd spelled N.R.D. Make sure you get your spelling right because we know a lot of you have trouble with grammar and punctuation. Also, make sure you check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. We never tweet anymore. I'm sorry. But yeah, check those out. Facebook and Instagram at WNRDB. The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast, N.R.D. And of course, right below us, click the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. It really helps us. It's the best way to help us. Subscribe. It'll make your day a lot better, okay? Whether you're getting DoorDash or Uber Eats, whatever you do for a living, it will make your day better. I promise you that. You will flip for our broadcast, I promise. So that'll do it for this episode of the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. So until next time, on behalf of myself, the future King of the Nerds, I don't care about DDJ and Jonathan Mayer's little contest they're going to have soon. Trivia contest coming up for the King of the Nerds crown before Mania. The founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter, the man who deserves a nickname, Tom Sasso. Tom's got glasses, blowing up on Instagram. Hop on the Tom train while you still can, folks. While we frame that up for you, Tom. Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day because, like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.
Fucking get over yourselves, people. That's all I got. Stop fucking arguing. Stop trying to pull Nick into some bullshit. Like, no one cares. Just fucking get over it. We're arguing about rubber toys. They're like 3 inches tall. We're adults. We could be arguing about way fucking cooler things. Like, if you support Donald Trump, you're a piece of shit. If you support Elon Musk, you're a piece of shit. But, like, instead you want to argue about toys. Fuck off. But if you want to argue about politics, let me know.